Wait a minute. Why am I on a
super
Ferris wheel?
bright.
Can I not get a heads up of what the background will be? Why can I not be in the loop? Why? I'm just asking why. I'm your host, BKP. This is Karla. Have you met Karla? This is Karla. This is her corner. That's her Ferris wheel. The world goes round, and Karla's going to tell you how it goes. There you go. The world goes round. The world going around according to Karla. This is what we're going to rename the show.
Sorry, you made me think of something.
How come nobody can give me a heads up? So where will I be able to find this Ferris wheel that is behind me now?
At the Gilmer County Fair.
Do you know we could do a whole story on the fair?
Probably, yeah.
Growing up fair. Remember that? When you was a kid at the fair?
I didn't grow up going to the Gilmer County Fair, but I did grow up every summer, 4th of July.
What are your favorite things at the fair?
Now or back then?
Period.
Now being a parent knowing what I know, or back then when I was a kid and I didn't care?
Okay, let's go
now
back then.
I'm like, yay, let's go ride the ride that goes in a circle. Back then I was like, what is the fastest thing that I'm going to throw up on? And the boys doing the shoving their mouths full of tobacco before they got on the rides. I remember that.
You remember that? I always liked the livestock.
We didn't have livestock at our fair when I was a kid.
What kind of fair did you go to?
We didn't have like the county fair. Like we didn't have we just had the rides. That's what I like about the Gilmer County Fair. Those of y'all that don't know, the Gilmer County Fair, it doesn't have, I don't think they do the livestock, but they do all of the other stuff. Like they do all the different categories. Like they do like all the agriculture, like you bring in your squash and your corn and your beans and your canned stuff and your baked goods and your cross stitch and your quilts and your all of those exhibits will be at
and
the
these are all the
fair.
categories?
Yeah, these are all the categories. Like you got pickle relish, watermelon, cantaloupe, sweet muffins, corn muffins, biscuits, cookies, cross stitch, needlepoint, knitted items, pillows. Charlie's mom needs to enter that cross stitch when she would kill it.
All right, so the Gilmer County Fair, when is it happening now?
So
when?
It starts August 7th, which is next Tuesday. And then it runs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 5 to 10 p.m., Friday, Saturday, 5 to 11, and Sunday, 4 to 10.
So starting next Tuesday.
Is
the fair. Right down here on the Lions Club's Fairgrounds,
yes.
Right?
Yeah, and there'll be all your favorite rides, your food, your cotton candy, popcorn, boiled peanuts, you name it. They'll also have entertainment on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then they're doing a public safety day on Saturday where it's like, I guess it's like the touch the truck thing where like all the public safety things, the fire trucks, the police cars, all of that stuff will be down there. They will also have a special quilt division for like quilting, so you can check that out. But they will have armbands are $20 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, $22 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's also individual tickets available to purchase to ride the rides, and they're like for the small kids, you might not want to get armbands. Sometimes you just want to buy a few tickets. But I know those of you who don't know what the armbands are you get a band and you can ride the rides as much as you want. There is a gate admission. Gate admission is $3 for adults, $2 for students. 6 and under are free. If you bring a pair of eyeglasses or a hearing aid or an old cell phone, you'll get $1 off admission, 1 per person, and there's no pets at the fairgrounds. Don't bring your pets to the county fair.
Okay, we're going to get back to the fair in a minute. Okay. Why do you have that book? You know me. I can't. Is there a purpose for the book?
It was for the end.
Okay, well, I just want to know. Relax there. You don't have to get worked up. The book is for the end. All right, school starts back in Gilmer County next Tuesday.
Yes.
Some school. Oh.
Oh my gosh, they posted the list yesterday.
What's the list?
And if y'all don't know what the list is, I know you'll probably remember. Well, you only had one room when y'all were growing up, so you didn't have that list.
Go ahead. All right, you joke.
Come
Get
on.
landed.
Like, I love how you didn't even bite that.
Well, okay, that was funny. A one-room schoolhouse. All right, let's get to it.
The lists are up in the windows of the schools of what classrooms the kids are in, their home rooms. And so, of course, the girls were like, oh, we got to know who our teachers are. And then as soon as I told them, Charlie said they were on FaceTime all evening talking to their friends, figuring out who's in what classroom, and they're on the same teams together and all of this stuff. But it's like the highlight. It's like, the kickoff to the school year. We all got to know whose room we're in and who our teacher is, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal. The list came out. I can't wait till open house. We got to know before.
Okay, so yesterday was a big deal. We found out the list.
Friday.
Found out who's going to be in your classroom. And
Open house for not Clear Creek, Gilmer Middle, LJ Elementary, Mountain View Elementary, Pre-K, I don't know if Head Start does it or not, but and LJ Primary are Friday from 3:30 to 5:30, and then Monday is Clear Creek Middle School and Gilmer High School.
Okay, well, I don't want to. Now, what grade are the girls going into?
5th and 6th.
So they're both at the middle school?
They'll be both at the middle school this year.
So Gilmer Middles, they'll both be over here.
I no longer have elementary school kids.
In my world, you still do. We went to 6th grade at the elementary school. But in your world, I don't know why they split 2 grades out. But they do, okay?
I think it's smart.
You do? Why?
Because in your world, 6th graders were still 2nd graders, but in our world, 6th graders are like 22-year-olds.
Well, that was funny. I don't understand that. There's 2 jokes today that didn't land.
My 10-year-old acts like a 15-year-old.
Yeah, it doesn't need
Her
to be hanging out
10-year-old
with a
acts
first
like a
grader.
15-year-old? Now, what's that mean?
Because they know things that
You have a
kids
microphone.
don't
If I
need to
can't
know.
hear you, you can't.
They're premature. They don't think together.
Yeah.
What?
You don't need to have a 5th grader and a 1st grader together, because the 5th grader knows things the 1st grader doesn't need to know, like 4-letter words. And they are completely free.
How
with
are the
sharing
first
that.
graders ever going to learn them?
It's a natural progression in life.
I don't know. I mean,
Music, apparently. That's how my kids learn them, and me.
Music. Music. And me.
What are you going to say?
All right. Moving right along to some of the things that the educational system provides for our children. No, I didn't say that. Back that up, erase that. What I meant to say is, okay, so we went 1st through 6th. We had that was called an elementary school, not grade school. It was called
Even when I was
school.
in 6th grade, I mean, we were still playing with Beanie Babies and what was the other thing? Beanie Babies and listening to
So don't you
Spice
think we've
Girls,
done
so-
something maybe, I don't want to say wrong, if we're have 6th graders that can't communicate with 1st graders? That may be weird.
I mean, we can't fix all the world's problems.
we'll
There's so
get-
many.
All right, so anyhow, moving
The
right
fact that
along.
we dropped 200, the average American spends $175 on back to school supplies. Average American. And guess what? That's not paper and pencils, y'all. That's backpacks and clothes and shoes. And we're such a spoiled peoples. We are.
Okay. All right. So anyhow, I was actually discussing why. Now,
We have coffee?
we had.
I'm drinking cold coffee.
So school starts back next Tuesday. That's what we're talking about. Be safe out there. Fair starts next Tuesday. Also, what else we got going on?
This weekend is the Drama Queen Ride. I know you don't know what that is. The Drama Queen Ride is a mountain bike ride, a special ride that Mulberry Gap and Car Decay Bike Shop put on. They do it every year. It is hilarious. All I know is I see pictures of sweaty men and bicycles and tutus. I don't know what it all means, but they do it every year. So if you like to ride mountain bikes, I definitely recommend you find out information on the Drama Queen ride this weekend.
Why are you all dressed up today?
I'm not all dressed up.
Am I missing something today? Is something happening today I need to know about?
We have ribbon cutting, but I mean,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
dressed my normal self.
Oh, okay. Just all right. So
I threw on a scarf because I'm trying to get back into my fall vibes.
So what is it? Drama Queen ride?
The Drama Queen ride, yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
So much. My brain can't even wrap it.
When's the 40th anniversary party?
Oh, y'all.
What's with y'all this morning? Everything's y'all. Y'all. What is this?
I'm tired. It's been a week. We had education celebration yesterday. We had coffee and conversations on Tuesday. We had
What's coffee and conversations?
It's a little breakfast thing we do for new members where new members can come and network with board and ambassadors and learn a little more about our chamber and what we do for them.
Okay.
We do it like every quarter. And so we did it the same week as the education celebration, which was yesterday, where we welcomed the teachers and educators and staff for Gilmore County Schools back to school. With our little celebration with door prizes and everything. I got a video on Gilmore's Got It if you guys want to go look at it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we had a lot going on. Next week, we have the network luncheon at Gilmore Arts. That's happening. And they're going to do some cool stuff for it's going to be a really cool network luncheon. And then the week after that...
What's next week's network luncheon?
Gilmore Arts. I just said that.
Yeah, but who's going to be there?
Gilmore Arts.
I understand, but who's hosting it?
Gilmore Arts.
Who's the guest?
Gilmore Arts.
Oh.
I don't think we have a guest speaker. I didn't see one on the invite. I think he's coming next September.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me look real quick. But I don't think I did not see one on the invitation.
So we're going to have it at Gilmore Arts? Mm-hmm. Or we're going to have it somewhere?
At the Playhouse.
At the Playhouse.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to do like a little performance, and they're going to have like a little snippet performance of the upcoming Cabin Fever. They're also going to have a little musical, like acoustic blends sample, so you just kind of get a sample of everything that happens at the Playhouse.
So it's going to be at the Playhouse. Gilmore Arts is sponsoring. They're hosting. They're going to put on
and they're doing the food too.
A little bit of stuff. And okay, I like that. And when is that? Next Thursday?
Next Thursday, yes.
Okay, what else is going on?
Let's see. August. Okay, now I'm confused. I don't know what's going on apparently.
Anything else going on?
So, 40th anniversary is not this weekend, but next weekend? Like, not this coming, no, 2 weekends. So, not this weekend, not next weekend, but the weekend after is our 40th anniversary celebration. So, 40th anniversary celebration. We're celebrating 40 years.
Yeah, I understand. We get the point.
So we're going to have some cool stuff. We're going to have a museum that's going to kind of show all of the, like a little encompassment of, is that just a word I made up? I think I did. Of the history of the 40 years with the chamber.
Hey, making up words here works. We're allowed to. This is the making up words.
I tried to make up words because people pay attention.
Yes, you can.
So we will have a museum where you can kind of see the history of the chamber with old newspaper clippings, old memorabilia, T-shirts, plaques, just all this cool stuff. And if you've been around the chamber for any period of time, especially even like the last 10 years have been super exciting with the chamber. Beige green. Anyway. Excuse me.
Okay.
So,
that's pretty good.
So we definitely want you to come and check out that. We will have a live band. They are going to be playing all different kinds of music. So lots of dancing fun. We're going to have food. We're going to have, if you think about a night on the town, like dancing and food and dressing up and all of that.
Well, I got to wear a suit and tie.
Oh, I put on that suit and tie. Anyway. So, yeah, you need to do that. It's black tie optional. It is a dress-up event. We really want people to come because it's going to be so much fun. You're going to get free souvenirs when you leave. We're going to have special, cool little gifts for everybody. Get your picture taken and your beautiful dresses. food, everything. It's going to be so much fun. And tickets are on sale right now. You only got a few weeks to buy your tickets. Tickets are on sale, and you can go to our website and you'll see a little thing that says click to buy tickets.
I gotta wear a suit and tie.
Suit and tie. Dress it up.
All right.
It's black tie optional, so whatever that means. It's black tie optional, whatever that means.
Well, I'm not wearing a tux.
I've never seen. I don't think in all of the times I've seen you, I think I've ever seen you wear a tux.
A suit and tie. I can dig a suit and tie out of the closet, but I mean now I'm just. It's like for 2 weeks now.
But you
it's
can't. I mean,
dread.
you can't miss
I have to
it.
dread this now for 2 weeks.
Because you know, if you miss it, I'm gonna come back on the show after it's over and talk about all this stuff, and you're gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about, because you missed it.
I know, but I'm going to dread it for 2 weeks. I got to go home immediately and start looking for a suit and tie. It'll take me 2 weeks. Okay, so anything else going on?
That's all I had. I mean, today I want to focus on the fair.
Okay, all right. We
Fair.
focused on the fair.
Gotta get it all.
Focused on the fair. School starting back. We've talked about the Daisy ride, or what is it? The bicycle guys.
The Drama Queen ride.
Oh, the Drama Queen ride.
Today is National IPA Day at River Street Tavern, and they've got.
What's IPA?
It's a type of beer, but they have a special what do you call it? Tap takeover? Hold on.
IPA. What's IPA?
Okay, you're gonna make me like an idiot because I don't know what IPA stands for, but I personally am not a fan of IPAs.
It's an Indian Pale Ale, Karla.
What? A what?
Indian Pale Ale.
Indian Pale Ale?
There you go. That's what it is.
So you know what it is.
I don't like IPAs. Everyone.
Her favorite, our resident Party After 5 over there.
So they have 6 different IPAs from the hopheads at Scofflaw. I can't say that right. I guess I said it right. Brewing Company in Atlanta. Everything from a creamsicle IPA to a brute style IPA and back to the classics. They will be tapped all day as supplies last, so come get yours. I know a lot of people like IPAs, so this is a
okay.
one-day
So
deal,
is it? I think it should be time now we talk about the book.
Oh, the book. Okay, so we can talk about the book. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes. So I love Rainbow Bright. Do you remember Rainbow Bright? Did you go through? You know Rainbow Bright? I love Rainbow Bright. So I was at Huff's Drugstore doing a little social media thing with them.
I'm rubbing my head. You gotta give me a second. Rainbow Bright. Okay, moving right along.
And I was just kind of checking out, when in Rome, check it out. And I came across this little book, and it's The Wit and Wisdom of Rainbow Bright. And I love Rainbow Bright. And so I opened this book up, and it was like just buckets of joy, every bit of it. And so it's full of like little nice sayings and happy sayings. And
so you brought a book full of buckets, a bucket full of joy to me. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, that was the plan.
Yeah, I see.
And so, so this was one I had for today because it's been raining for like 3 days now. We're excited that anyway. So it says, you can be mad at the rain or you can splash in the puddles. Be a splasher. Isn't that cute? I love it. I'm glad I don't have any results.
Be a splasher?
Be a splasher. But it has little positive things like when you see every day as an adventure, you find surprises around every corner. To feel like a champ, you have to believe like a champ. Yeah, I'm just going to keep just like loving on this book because it just, dreamers dare to be different. And this one was for John Marshall because those of you that don't know John Marshall, he wears really cool socks. He's always wearing cool socks. You wear cool socks sometimes.
Could you move right along?
But
I don't want to
says,
discuss my socks.
It says, sorry, white socks. I have bigger plans today. So you gotta wear the cool socks to get stuff done. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, this was at Huff's Drugstore. They have all those little cute inspirational Hallmark items and books and things like that. And this was my little purchase. And I just kind of, when I need to pick me up, happiness will find you, but leave a trail of sunbeams just in case. I love it.
Okay. I'm glad we have the book of Joy, the fair, the daisies or drama queens riding bicycles, a special beer being tapped. I don't know where this went off the rails, and kids going to school next week.
You need to acknowledge I've done 2 episodes now without talking about wine.
I need to acknowledge that also. Folks, I'm your host, BKP. This is Karla, Karla's Corner, every Thursday at 8:30. We want to remind you, be careful out there. Kids are back to school in several of our surrounding counties. A lot of us here in Gilmer County, some come in and out of the county for work, so you have to be careful. Some have started back. Next Tuesday, school starts back here, so watch for those school buses and the traffic around those school entrances. And everything that we talked about, you can go to GilmerChamber.com. That's GilmerChamber.com. Could you hold that just a second?
It's just, I'm biting it.
Really? Come on.
Told you, it's been a week.
Go to GilmerChamber.com, and in the upper right-hand corner is the calendar of events, and you can check out everything that's going on. And let me encourage you to join our local chamber here in Gilmer. You can join as an individual, a business. However, there's several different ways you can join. You can check that out on the website. But I do encourage that because networking together, get involved, is how you find out what's going on and be a part, and that's how you make things happen. So I encourage you to join our chamber today. We got everything there. Now, you...
I couldn't have picked a better scarf. It looks like these are like the little lights that are on the thing.
Yeah, you couldn't have done any better, Karla. I mean, amazing. You know, I'm starting on Thursdays. Now, I told you
prayer
this.
circle after my show.
Can I finish something? Because I have to go to break.
Brian needs a break.
Yes, I'm starting my own Throwback Thursday. Every Thursday at 9:30.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we were talking about this.
Yeah, every Thursday at 9:30. I'm going to have a Throwback Thursday. And the one picture you made a comment on, I don't want you to say nothing. I'm going to tell a story on that. That's going to be one of my throwbacks, so don't say anything, okay? Do you have anything else for the audience here today while you're smiling so bright?
No, got lots of stuff to get done today. Oh, I forgot to mention Stuff the Buses this weekend, but I talked about that last episode.
Stuff the Bus
at Walmart.
This weekend at
Fill in
Walmart.
the boxes.
You see the big sign that says Stuff the Bus. I'm your host, BKP. We'll be back right after these messages. Karla's Corner. Find us on YouTube. Fetch Your News and FYN TV YouTube channel and find Karla's Corner. Share it with your friend every Thursday, 8:30. Take us a break.